Nick Mosby filed to run for re-election just one day before the deadline after consulting with his daughters, who are 13 and 15. They gave him their blessings, and he describes them as having perhaps more courage than their father, or he says, even their mother. Are you and your daughters prepared for the level of scrutiny that you no doubt will have to live with if you are re-elected?
I don't know if there's more scrutiny than an individual family has been under than what we've seen. I couldn't imagine more.
City Council President Nick Mosby is asking voters to give him another term, holding the number 2 position in Baltimore city government, despite what he calls the naysayers and the noise.
Did you expect the cross-examination to get that heated?
I mean, I've never done this before, so
Some of that noise followed his own testimony in his ex-wife's federal trial, when he said he mismanaged the family finances, lied to Marilyn Mosby about it, and let past due tax and mortgage notices pile up. The City Ethics Board had also determined he violated city ethics laws by indirectly soliciting donations for a legal defense fund and failing to disclose it.
You've advocated for others to have a second chance. Are you seeking that second chance for yourself as well?
I wouldn't look at it that way because I've done absolutely nothing wrong. I would look for it as a continuance of the service.
Through all the literal trials and tribulations, Council President Mosby said he never stopped working, fighting for Baltimore residents in his role in the council chamber and as president of the Board of Estimates, which shapes and executes the fiscal policy of Baltimore.
Despite all the challenges and all the noise that has been out there, the council's done its job, and it's been under my leadership. Access to housing is a human right.
Mosby counts his work for inclusionary housing as one of his proudest accomplishments, along with helping guide Baltimore through COVID. He also touts returning local control of the Baltimore Police Department back to the city for the first time since the Civil War era. Mosby believes public safety must continue to be a top priority, even though homicide cases are trending downward.
If citizens don't feel safe, no matter what the numbers say, it doesn't matter, right? That is paramount, that folks should feel safe in their homes, in their communities, and going about the city of Baltimore. I think that is of primary focus for all of us.
Another priority for Mosby, should he be reelected, early childhood education, and his concerns about the high rate of absenteeism.
You know, as we go down the pathway of Blueprint for Education, and the city's putting more money into schools now than we've ever done before, then now it's time for us to take local control back of our school system.
Nick Mosby says believing in him is not a mistake, and personal challenges do not disqualify him from doing the job again.
Because something is not going the right way, you don't just give up and quit. I think folks have seen me do that in a very public way. But also seen me show up and do my job every single day.
Nick Mosby has not been charged with any crime. There was nothing off the table in our interview, and he said he will keep answering these questions as long as people feel the need to ask them.